Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is Sohal and you are watching Arakan Times Daily English News. Today is Thursday, 14 March 2024. Today's news headlines: Two Rohingya were injured in a mine explosion in Butidon Township. Two students were injured in Sitwe Township. Bangladesh is negotiating to return the newly released Myanmar border guards in Bangladesh. More than 5 million pounds of British aid to the Rohingya. Details of the news. It is reported that two Rohingya villagers were injured in a landmine explosion, and the incident took place near the village called Lawade Pinche on the last 12th March at around 11 o'clock in the afternoon. A source said that the two Rohingya villagers were in a landmine explosion mandated by either military council or Arakan Army AA. Nearest the Rohingya village by the forest site at Lawade Pinche Rohingya village in Butidon Township, and they were injured by the explosion of a landmine while they were going to cut firewoods at the forest located by the village Lawade Pinche. The injured Rohingya are Abdurrahim and Muhammad Rafiq from Lawade Pinche Rohingya village in Butidon Township, and they are now admitted at hospital for the treatment and they are receiving treatments there. Both Abdurrahim and Muhammad Rafiq have lost their left leg due to the explosion of a landmine mandated by either military council or Arakan Army AA by the Rohingya village in Butidon Township. A villager stated that there is two Arakan villages in the south of Lawade Pinche Rohingya village, and they are Impe Arakan village and Tabedon Arakan village, and they are about 1 mile far from Rohingya village. And Arakan Army AA's movement are very much at that Arakan villages. And the Arakan Army sometimes attack Rohingya villagers from that villages. He also added that the landmine might be mandated by Arakan Army as there is movement of Arakan Army AA. They mandate the landmine between the Rohingya village and Rakhine villages so that Rohingyas can't approach the Rakhine villages at any situation. The landmine was intentionally mandated by Arakan Army AA only to attack Rohingyas. On the last 16 February 2024, Arakan Army intentionally fired heavy weapons from Impe Arakan village into Lawade Pinche Rohingya village and killed 2 Rohingya villagers and injured 4 Rohingyas, and some others were also destroyed. Padale village in Sitwe Township was under attack by Arakan Army AA, and Arakan Army AA fired heavy artillery into the village and injured 2 students in Arakan State on the last 11 March 2024. A source said that Arakan Army intercepted firing heavy weapons into Padale village in Sitwe Township at around 12:15 noon, and the weapons hit 2 students while they were returning home after accomplishing the first day of exam, especially Burmese subject. He also added that the 2 students were hit by a weapon fired by Arakan Army from 5,000 meters far, and the students were hurt while they were coming back home after finishing the 2023-2024 academic year examination at Basic Education High School located at Ward 7, Padale village in Sitwe Township. And the students were immediately admitted at the military base hospital for emergency treatment, and State Minister U Ten Lang along with the responsible person visited to the students and encouraged them. Arakan Army is deliberately attacking the villagers with the name of fighting with military council in Arakan State, and many civilians are being targeted in the attack of Arakan Army and military council, said a resident of Sitwe. Bangladeshi Foreign Minister Hassan Mohamud said on 12 March that Bangladesh is negotiating with Myanmar authorities to send back the 177 Myanmar border guards of the military council who newly fled into Bangladesh on the last 11th March due to ongoing fight between Arakan Army and military council in Arakan State in Myanmar Bangladesh border. 177 Myanmar border guards newly fled into Bangladesh due to the ongoing fighting between Arakan Army and military council in Arakan State, especially in Myanmar Bangladesh border, said Hassan Mohamud. Bangladesh Foreign Minister Hassan Mohamud said that they are discussing with Myanmar authorities to send them back and that they will summon the Myanmar ambassador to Bangladesh if necessary, BSS reported. Hassan Mohamud also said some civilians along with Myanmar border guards tried to enter into Bangladesh due to the ongoing fighting in Arakan State, but the civilians were not allowed to enter into Bangladesh and they were sent back into Arakan State. At the beginning of last February, a total of 330 military council troops and employees, including border guard police, entered into Bangladesh and sought refuge, but they were handed over to Myanmar authorities on the last 15 February by Bangladesh government. The British government announced on March 13 that it will provide an additional 5.2 million in aid to Rohingya refugees in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees UNHCR in Geneva, Switzerland. The announcement was made at the 2024 conference on the humanitarian crisis for the Rohingya led by the International Organization for Migration IOM and the government of Bangladesh. So for both the Rohingya and he said that the British government has helped their surrounding communities since 2017 to date with 379 million pounds. In addition, he said he has helped the Rohingya and other Muslims in Arakan state with more than 30 million pounds. The British government is concerned about the deteriorating situation in Myanmar and the Rohingya refugees. He said he would use Britain's role in the Security Council to resolve these issues. The British government will continue to be involved until such time as the Rohingya are safe and dignified again. The Global Refugee Conference that will be held in December also mentioned the promise to make this issue visible. The British government added that it recognizes Bangladesh, which has hosted more than 1 million people over 6 years, and thanks the country that have helped all around. Thanks for watching Arakan Times English News.